के चरणों में सारा संसार, शिव की महिमा जग का आधार। पुकारे मन से भक्ति की धारा, नित्यानंद के संग सत्य का सहारा। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है। गुरु के चरणों में सारा संसार, शिव की महिमा जग का आधार। पुकारे मन से भक्ति की धारा, नित्यानंद के संग सत्य का सहारा। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल। मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झल, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। पुराणों की कथाएं हर श्लोक में प्रकाश, शिव का तांडव ब्रह्मांड का वास। गंगा की धारा गुरु का उपदेश, नित्यानंद का प्रेम सब कुछ विशेष। हर हर महादेव गूंजे गगन, शिव की शक्ति अद्भुत है अगन। भक्ति का सागर लहरों का नाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल। मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झल, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। पुराणों की कथाएं हर श्लोक में प्रकाश, शिव का तांडव ब्रह्मांड वास। गंगा की धारा गुरु का उपदेश, नित्यानंद का प्रेम सब कुछ विशेष। हर हर महादेव गूंजे ये गगन, शिव की शक्ति अद्भुत है अगन। भक्ति का सागर लहरों का नाद, गुरु की कृपा से मिटे हर विवाद। शिव की त्रिनेत्र ज्ञान का दीप, मीनाक्षी की मूर्त भक्ति का संगीत। गुरु की शिक्षा जीवन का प्रकाश, नित्यानंद का नाम सच्चाई का आकाश। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल। मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झल, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। जग सारा चमक, जग सारा चमक। जग सारा चमक। जग सारा चमक। गुरु के चरणों में सारा संसार, शिव की महिमा जग का आधार। पुकारे मन से भक्ति की धारा, नित्यानंद के संग सत्य का सहारा। ओम नमः शिवाय जपते हर पल, शिव की लीला अनोखा है खेल। मीनाक्षी संग दिव्यता की झल, गुरु के संग जग सारा चमक। पुराणों की कथाएं हर श्लोक में प्रकाश, शिव का तांडव ब्रह्मांड का वास। गंगा की धारा गुरु का उपदेश, नित्यानंद का प्रेम सब कुछ विशेष। हर हर महादेव गूंजे गगन, शिव की शक्ति अद्भुत है अगन। भक्ति का सागर लहरों का नाद।
Nithyanandam, welcome to all those of you who are joining us today for the live Nithyananda Yoga. Let us start by invoking the presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, by the chanting of the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramashivam Kevalam द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलम् सर्वधी साक्षिभूतम् भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. The next step is the chanting of the Shivamula mantra japa, repeating that japa of Paramashiva. Beautifully, the Agamas say that the relationship, what is a mantra, the Mula mantra towards the deity, is like how there is a soul for a human being. That life of Paramashiva is what we invoke here by chanting the Shivamula mantra. We will be chanting this 11 times. Please chant it internally, solely within your inner space. And we will chant it externally so that it's easy for you to follow along.
Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namah. 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 Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namah.
Slowly relax now. Next, what we're going to be doing is the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the body and mind to make yourself a pure vessel ready to receive Paramashiva. Beautifully, Swamiji reveals the Agamas say that yoga is not just a physical exercise. Yoga is a kriya, it is a ritual to connect to the divine. When we do the Tattvachamanam, we cleanse ourselves, keeping ourselves ready with the mantras to receive Paramashiva. Let us now do the Tattvachamanam. Place your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, bending the index finger, slightly cupping your palm. Take one udharani of water and put it in the center of your palm. Sip the water through the base of your palm at the end of each of the following mantras. Om Atma Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb, wipe your upper and lower lip from right to left along with the following mantra. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand. With your index, middle and ring fingers joined together, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Wash your hand. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With your index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril and left nostril. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear, and left ear. Wash your hand. With the right hand, little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center, right chest, and left chest. With all your fingers joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. Next, we're going to be entering into the Sankalpa, the creation of the conscious resolution to manifest Paramashiva. As we get into the Sankalpa, hold your intention deeply in your inner space. What it is that you want to manifest by doing Nithyananda Yoga today. With whatever intention you decide, that is what will manifest in reality. Because Swamiji reveals, with what intention you move becomes reality. If you do yoga just for the sake of doing yoga without that actual life or interest in it, without holding any intention, there will not be any result of yoga. But when you create that sankalpa to manifest the powers of Paramashiva, to manifest ultimate health, to manifest ultimate energy, that is what you will see simply start to manifest. So let us start the sankalpa. Place your right hand over your left in the sankalpa mudra and both your hands on your right thigh.
ॐ ममोपात्त समस्त दुरितक्षयद्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्रीलक्ष्मीवेङ्कटेश्वर ऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभदितौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकरण एवं गुणविशेषणविशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षीसुन्दरेश्वराभिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्थन्यपाणलब्धदिव्यज्ञानविश्रुत सकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्तृ श्रीमत्परमशिवकर्णासमधिगतमुक्तामयि चित्रश्रयान् ईयमान छत्प्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादि समस्त विरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षाभियापवर्गवर्षविश्रान जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री आचार्यराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्याय महांधकार ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार्हध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिन अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवत्युत्तर द्विशतमगुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्र साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमन इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि नवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक धर्मशास्त्र सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमन इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि नवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक अनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तरसहस्रश्री अटलपीठाधीश्वर धर्ममुक्तिस्वर्गपुरस्वर्णपीठ त्रयोविंशगुरुमहासन्निधान कैलासपरम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्य आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्रीकैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्रीकैलास परमाचार्य श्री परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्तिसिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपाकटाक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्यवीर्यविजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थकाममोक्षचतुर्विधफलपुरुषार्थसिद्ध्यर्थं मम समस्ततीर्थोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्तफलप्राप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्यजीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्ययुक्त दृढगात्र यौगिकशरीरसिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवशक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये.
Now wash your hand, the water from the Panchapatra. Om Apaupasprisya. You can now place your Panchapatram a bit farther away so that it doesn't bother you as we get into Nithyananda Yoga today. Let's get started. Come to a seated position with your legs stretched out in front of you and start with rotating your ankles. Giving yourself a nice stretch. Rotating your ankles are preliminary warm-up before we get into our asanas for the day. And the other way. Rotate your legs in the opposite direction. Pointing your toes down as much as you can. And then flexing them up. Down. 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 And up. Next is rotating your knees. Come to a standing position with your hands on your knees and start to rotate your knees in a circular motion. Giving yourself a nice stretch. Do it slowly and nicely. And do it in the opposite direction. Next, bringing your hands to your hips. Lean forward and come to a 90-degree angle and start to rotate your hips in a nice wide circular motion. Give yourself a nice rotation in your hips. And do this in the opposite direction. Give you a nice stretch for your thighs, hamstrings, back, hips, everything. Now, come onto your knees on the ground and start to twist from side to side, giving your torso a nice stretch. Give your torso a nice stretch. Moving from side to side. Then start rotating first your right hand in a circular motion. Giving yourself a nice stretch and in the opposite direction. Do this on your left hand now, first rotating it backwards. And then forward. Feel the stretch as you move it. Do not just mechanically move your hand, but do it feeling the stretch in your shoulders and your back and your torso, everywhere. And then let's now move our neck. Rotate your neck. Do a nice circular motion, stretching it out on all sides. Beautiful. Now let's enter into Ekapadasana 2. Our first asana for the day. In this asana, you'll be putting your leg behind your neck. It's going to be a very deep stretch. And let's see how to do it first before guiding each of you step by step into the way that you can master this asana for yourself too. Now, start with bringing your feet together in front of you in Bhadrasana. Before that, let's show you how to do this asana once. In this asana, you will be bringing one leg behind your head with the other leg stretched forward. This is Ekapadasana. It's time for us to open up our muscles to be able to master this asana today. Keep both your feet together in front of you with your thighs, with your feet together and your knees apart, and to start to rock over here. Now, when you start off, if you're a bit stiff, if you're not used to this asana, you'll find that your knees tend to stick up like this. Try to push your feet as far away from you as needed to let your knees rest on the ground as close to the ground as possible. And from here, start to push your knees down. Start to push your knees towards the ground. Let's say you're a person who's already able to bring your knees to the ground at a particular position. Pull your feet closer towards your perineum. You'll see again your knees will go up. Again, you have to push it towards the ground. Because the goal is to bring your feet completely to your perineum as well as keeping your knees flat on the ground. So rock up and down, loosening up those muscles. And once you're done, push your hands on your knees to the ground. One more thing you can do is twist your hips forward. So try to roll your hips forward and go lower and lower like this. That will help you get a much opening stretch in your thigh muscles. So if you feel that this place is too stiff, you're really not able to push it lower, how much ever strength you use, then the tip for you is to roll your hips forward. Because the more you roll your hips forward, you're using the thigh muscle itself to stretch itself out. So roll your hips forward more and more. And then bring your heels completely towards your perineum and push your knees to the ground. Then also open up your feet like a book. Once you're comfortable here, wherever you are at now, let's say you're up to here and your knees, you're still working on it to the ground, let it be. And roll yourself forward, first onto your forearms, and then placing your head towards the ground. Feel the stretch in your thighs and knees. When you're done, you can get back up. Perfect. So now you'll feel that your thighs have really opened up quite a bit. One more thing that you can do is, if you have a box or a block that you can put under your legs, if this is already comfortable for you, you can attempt to put your legs on top of a higher surface. So you can put your feet, try to lift your feet off the ground onto a higher surface, but allow your knees to fall towards the ground. So like bringing your feet up higher, but your knees towards the ground. You will see that this gives you a deeper stretch in your feet. Opening up those hips. Next, for this Ekapadasana, you're going to be stretching one leg forward. And from here, leaning down towards your leg. Here we're going to be doing Mahamudrasana. All of these are powerful asanas to stretch out all the muscles you need to do Ekapadasana. You will need to be stretching out your calf muscles, your hamstrings, your quadriceps, all the muscles in your thighs, as well as your adductors. All these muscles need to get stretched out for you to do Ekapadasana too comfortably. So let's work on our hamstrings by doing Paschimottanasana, by doing Ardha Paschimottanasana. Slowly going lower and lower. Try to hold on to your toes first and then working yourself lower down. Giving yourself a nice stretch. Now, when you do this, remember, do not bend your back and bring your head, or try to bring your head to your knee, because you will be straining your back when you do that. Straighten yourself and come with your torso down, bending at the hips. Remember, you have to bend at the hips, not at your back or lower back. You're going to bend at the hips and forward down. Let's hold it here. Wherever you are at, hold it for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Repeating this on the left side now. Lean forward and down, stretching out the muscles. Give yourself a nice stretch. Again, remember, lean forward with your torso first. And once you're comfortable, the way you do it is, see, first, for example, you start off, you're just able to hold on to your toes, but you're not able to go lower. Now you find yourself there, try to go 1 inch lower where you really feel the stretch. It's really hurting for you. You feel, no, there's no way I can go deeper than this. Hold it there for a few breaths, keeping your focus on that area. And then you go another inch deeper. Hold it there. When you're comfortable there, go another inch deeper. And let's hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax. Now in the same position, you're going to be widening your hips and leaning forward sideways. So this will open a slightly different muscle that you will need to do Ekapadasana too. Bring your elbow to the ground and your hand over the head. Holding on to your feet, giving your torso and your leg a good stretch. Let's hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Repeating this on your right leg, widening your left hips, lean forward and down sideways. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Beautiful. Next, what you're going to do Ekapadasana 2 is start to rock your foot backwards. Now, since in this asana, one leg is going to be coming behind your neck, you need to rock your feet backward. Try to push your knee towards the back as much as possible. Bringing your knee towards the back as possible and your foot towards your shoulder. Try to do this. Repeating it on the left leg now. First, rocking your foot back and forth. Then working on pushing your knee as back as you can. Opening the hip such that the knee can go back. Bringing your foot to your shoulder. As much as you can. Now, bring your foot over your shoulder, bring your right foot over your shoulder, and from here you're going to be attempting to straighten your foot up. This will give you a much deeper stretch where you're going to be attempting to straighten your foot to a straight line. Do it a few times. Pushing your foot as back as you can using the support of your hand. Remember, do not hurt yourself. Listen to your body as you're doing it. There will be two types of feelings. One is a stretch, a sweet pain. When you feel that, then you're on the right track. But when you feel a pain, a catching pain, or a piercing pain in any of your bones or joints, then you should stop and look at how you're doing it. Because these asanas are all time tested, revealed by Paramashiva himself. So they will not cause any pain when you do them the right way. Stretch your legs out up beside your head. Repeating this on the left side. So there's two ways of doing this. One is where you turn your leg outward, and one is where you keep your leg forward. Try doing both and see which one is easier for you. Give yourself a nice stretch. And with that, let's enter into Ekapadasana 2 itself. First, if you're a right-handed person, you'll actually find this easier on your right leg. If you're a left-handed person, you might find it easier on your left leg. So based on which side you find it more comfortable, is more open, is more flexible, first choose that leg. And start to pull your leg back. First bringing it to your ear. Bring it to your ear first. Attempt to bring your foot to your ear. Remember, try to push your knee as back as you can. Because if your knee is stiff and it's forward, you'll find it harder to bring your leg back. Try to bring your knee behind your shoulder and then push it backwards. Bringing one foot to your ear first. Then once you're able to bring it to your ear, two ways of continuing are there. One is you can bring your foot to your forehead and then around. Or another way is from the side of you. From behind, you bring it behind your neck. This is another way of doing it. See which one you're able to do it easier and go with that. Ekapadasana and stretching one leg out in front of you in this position. You can try it on your other leg also. In this asana, you will be visualizing yourself as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, gazing at your third eye, doing the Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engaging the Mula Bandha, your hands in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center. Let's get into doing the asana. Stretch one leg forward, bringing your other leg behind your neck and your hands to your heart center. Ekapadamato kanthe utthapyaikam cha dandavate करौ सम्पुटितौ कृत्वा एकपादं तदुच्यते. Slowly relax. The next asana we're going to be entering into is Machandrasana 3. This is where you're going to be bringing both your legs behind your head in the same position. Now, how we brought one leg behind our neck, we're going to be bringing both our legs behind our neck. Let us start off now. First, we'll be showing you how to do it before leading you through step by step in the ways you can master this asana. Let's first start off by bringing both your feet crossed behind your neck. And your hands on top of each other. So this is how this asana is done, and we're going to be now learning how to master it step by step. First, for this, we need to stretch out our spine. We need to learn how to completely open up our spine. So from a seated position, sit in a comfortable cross-legged position in Sukhasana and lean sideways, opening up our back in the first asana. Lean sideways as much as you can, giving yourself a nice bend in the side of your torso. So extend your arm over, giving yourself a nice stretch. Slowly relax. Repeating this on the left side. So put your left elbow on the ground, stretching your right arm overhead. Give yourself a nice stretch here. Opening up the sides of your torso. Then slowly relax. The next asana that we're going to be doing is stretching our hips out a bit more. For this, you're going to come to a position with one leg forward and your other leg extended behind you. In this asana, you're going to be stretching out your hips quite a bit by pushing your hips to the floor. Here, you're going to be pushing your hips to the floor as deep as you can. Try to bring your legs into a position where your both thighs are in a straight line. You'll see that this will give you a really deep stretch. Your knee in a straight position with your thighs in a straight line. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So repeat this with the other leg. Bring your left leg forward, right leg extended behind, and push your hips down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now just pushing your foot back. So before we were like this. Now you're going to be switching around, keeping the back knee bent and the front knee straightened out, trying to lean forward and down. Then hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Repeat the legs now, bringing your right leg forward and bending the left knee, right knee straight. Lean forward and down and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now what you're going to do to make it easier for you, you're going to first start to attempt to bring your legs behind your neck in a lying down position. Come to a lying down position, and from here you're going to be keeping one knee bent and attempting to bring your other knee over behind your neck. We're working on this together. Keep one knee bent and the other leg you're going to be trying to bring it as close to your chest as possible. Try to switch it to a 90-degree angle straight, and from here push it backwards bring it towards your torso. Try to first bring your knee straight like this, and from here try to pull it towards your torso, keeping the other foot on the ground. So this will really work on that exact muscle that you will be stretching to do Machandrasana. Try pulling it towards your chest as much as you can. And repeating this on the other side. Bring your left leg now to a straight position in front of you. Clasp your hands around it and pull it towards your chest in that same position. Without bending your knee more, keeping it at a 90-degree angle, try to pull it towards your chest. Then stop. Next, come up to a seated position with your feet out in front of you. And over here, you're going to attempt to bring your torso flat on the ground. Your feet are going to be slightly far apart, and you're going to attempt to bring your torso flat on the ground. Keep your feet a bit farther apart from each other and try to bring your head in between here and your torso flat on the ground. You can walk yourself slowly forward and down. You will actually feel a particular muscle in your thighs, the outside of your thighs stretching, because that is the exact muscle that you need to work out to master Machandrasana 3, to bring both your feet behind your head. Lean forward, pulling yourself forward and down. You might find initially you can only come up to here. Hold it there. Remember to keep your torso straight, so almost trying to push your stomach to the ground, not just bringing your shoulders and back. And then So try to keep about half a foot gap between your feet. And from here, try to lower yourself. First, bringing your elbows down and then bringing even your head to the ground between your feet. Literally, your feet should be the side of your face. That is when you will actually see that exact muscle will stretch. Let's hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. The next thing you can do is in the same position, bring your elbows underneath your feet and stretch them out to the side. And from there, attempt to bring your face to the ground. Keeping your feet together, bring your hands underneath your feet, underneath your knees, straighten them out to the side, and lower yourself down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax. Come back up. A few seconds, getting a counter stretch for this. Cross your knees over each other in Gomukhasana and lean forward and down for a few seconds. Relax. Now let's open up our back and hips also for this Machandrasana 3. Come to a standing position with yourself bent forward and stretch your legs apart. Keep your legs a bit wide apart and try to lower yourself to the ground. Here you're going to attempt to bring your elbows on the ground. This will give you a very deep stretch. First, bring your palms to the ground and hold here. And once you find yourself completely comfortable, try to bring your forearms to the ground slowly. This will give you a deep stretch in your thighs. The way you do this to get the maximum stretches, try to keep your feet not too far apart. So you'll actually find that this becomes easier when you keep your feet further apart. But try to bring your feet a little bit closer and then bring your forearms to the ground because that's when you'll get the real stretch. Let's hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly relax. Now let's get into doing Machandrasana 3. First, you're going to be attempting to bring one leg behind your neck. So push your hips backward and try to bring one leg behind your neck. Then try to bring the other leg. So put this right leg down and try to bring your left leg behind your neck. And then you're going to try to bring both your legs behind your head. Now, two ways of doing this. You can either do them one leg at a time or cross both your feet and bring them behind your head at one shot. In this asana, you're going to be visualizing yourself as a fish, gazing at your nose, doing the Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engaging the Mula Bandha, and the japa of Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in your inner space. Let's get ready to do this now. Bringing both your feet behind your head, sit straight and hold it there. वैसी करी दो काढ़े राशे आती करी दो हाथ की मुट्ठी करे दाई मुट्ठी नीचे जी मनी ऊपरी राशे and slowly relax. Now, the next asana we'll enter into is Parasana. Parasana is a beautiful asana which will be stretching a different set of muscles in your life. Let's get started now. First, we'll be showing you how to do this before guiding you through step by step the ways that you can master this asana too. First is stretching your legs, one in front and one behind. You're going to be bringing yourself to a flat position on the ground. That is how you do Parasana. Let us now look at it step by step how you can master this asana for yourself. First, coming to a laying down position. This asana you will require a very deep stretch in your hamstrings and your adductors. So the leg that is in front is going to be stretching your hamstrings and the leg that is behind is going to be stretching your hip adductors, your thigh adductors. Now bring your one foot onto your chest, your left foot, and straighten your right foot. Try to straighten your right foot here and hold on to your right foot with your hand. This will give you a nice stretch in your hamstrings. Straighten your leg. And pull your foot back slowly towards your face. Attempt to pull your leg backwards, but make sure it is completely straight. Do this for a few more seconds. Just holding your knees straight and then relax. Repeat this with your left leg now. Straightening your left leg, holding on with your hands. Trying to keep your leg completely straight. And relax. Come back up to a seated position. The next stretch that you're going to do is you're going to be sitting on one heel. Sit on your left heel with the foot outside the hip, bending your left knee and your right leg extended forward. Previously, we did it with the foot at the perineum. This time, you're going to do the same thing with your foot outside, leaning forward and down. This will give you an even deeper stretch, especially focusing on your hamstrings. So sit straight and start to attempt to lean forward and down. You can take your time to really get used to this, to really master this position. You'll see even as soon as you start to go down, the muscles start to stretch. Slowly start going lower and lower. Go to a certain position where you feel that this is like the maximum I can go. It hurts too much here for me to go deeper. And then hold it there. Don't try to immediately bounce out. So what you see you have a tendency to do is you go deep and then you immediately bounce out. But when you do that, you're not giving the stretch your muscles need to master the asana. So what you do, you go to a position where you feel like, no, I can't really hold it deeper than this. And then hold it for 10 seconds there. And then try to go slightly deeper. And hold it there for 10 seconds. Going deeper and deeper until you're able to come flat. Let's repeat this on the other leg now. Bringing your right leg outside your hip with your left leg extended forward. Start to go lean down towards your foot. Stretch your hand out first. Again, remember, do not bend with your back or neck. Try to bring your torso down first. Leaning forward and down, going deeper and deeper. Until you're able to rest completely on the ground. Really work, because every stretch is very important to master the asana. Only when your body is completely stretched out will you be able to do this asana. Next, what you can do is, keeping that heel by the side of your hip, try to hold on to this leg and straighten it upwards. So give you a slightly different stretch. Rather than leaning forward with it, try to straighten it upwards. Do this on both legs. Attempting to straighten your heels straight upwards in crouch asana. And hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next, we're going to be doing Ardha Kapotasana. Keep your one knee forward and your right knee extended behind. Your left knee forward and your right knee extended behind. And from this position, keep this right knee bent. Your left knee extended behind, right knee bent forward. You're going to shift your weight to the center of your hips. Try to shift your weight to the center of your hips. And hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, in the same position, try to bring your leg out a bit more. Instead of keeping your foot close to your perineum, try to bring it to a 90-degree angle or as wide apart as possible. And then again, shift your weight to the center of your hips and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Switching your legs around now. Bring your left leg in front and your right leg extended behind you. Shift your weight to the center of your hips and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bringing this foot to a 90-degree angle now to get a deeper stretch here. Switch your hips to the center. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, we are going to get into attempting to do Parasana itself. So, I'll be first showing you simple way how you can start off. Stretch one leg in front with the other leg behind. Get come to this position. And from here, you have to move both equally. You can attempt to bring your front leg more forward, inch by inch. And when you reach a place where you feel that this is the maximum stretch you can go to, stop there and hold it. For those of you who feel you can go deeper, keep going. And stop. Till where you feel the maximum stretch happening for you. You have to try this a few times. When you feel that you can't hold it anymore, it's too much for you, you have to relax and then go back. You can also safely take the support of some kind of slippery surface. Make sure that you have your hands on the ground and you're grounding yourself tight, but you can also use a cloth under your foot to make the process smoother because it will help you glide your leg across the ground. One more way you can do it is first come like to a kneeling position, both your legs at 90 degrees. Hold on to with this foot. So it'll be easier for you to do this asana when your body is leaned forward rather than when your torso is straight. You will actually find it easier to do it with your torso leaning forward. In this position, just try to rock the back knee further back. So like this. Leave this leg in position and try to push your other knee more back. And try to push yourself lower and lower to the ground. Let this knee be, you can try keeping your left knee as the guiding force, pushing you further back. You'll see that this makes the process easier for you. You can try it on both legs to see which one is coming faster. Your left leg and on your right leg. All of these asanas are nothing but constantly stretching. More and more you stretch, the more and more you will see these asanas start to happen through you. In Parasana, you will be visualizing yourself as Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, gazing at your nose, doing the Rechaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum, with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in your inner space. Let us do the asana together now. Stretch one knee back and the other leg forward.
पर आसनकौ गुण आसनकौ गुण बोरासि वायु जायि पवन सरल बाहि.
And slowly relax. The next asana we're going to be entering into is Yoga Nidrasana. So this is going to be a supine asana lying down on the ground. You're going to be bringing both your feet behind your neck. Let us start with our stretches, the preliminary stretches. First, we'll show you how to do this asana before we get into the stretches needed for you to master this asana for yourself. Let's get started now. The way you do this asana is by coming on your back, you bring both your feet behind your head. And then wrap your hands around your back. That's how you do this asana. Let us now look at it step by step, starting in a lying down position. The first stretch you're going to do is Supta Konasana. Supta Prasarita Padangushtasana and then Supta Konasana. So in a lying down position, you're going to hold on to your feet, straighten them up, straighten your feet up before attempting to open them up as wide as you can. First, keep your feet straight up. Straighten your knees, holding on to your toes. Remember to breathe and then try to open up your legs as wide as you can. In Supta Prasarita Padangushtasana. Do it again, keeping your feet together. Remember to keep your hands in the Prana Mudra with your index and middle finger holding on to your toes tight. Keep your lower back resting on the ground. Do not lift your lower back off the ground. And from here, open up your legs wide apart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Next, you're going to work on lifting your hips off the ground. We're going to be doing Supta Konasana. So lift your hips off the ground. Lift your hips off the ground with your knees bent. And from here, try to straighten your feet. From here, you're going to try to straighten your feet above your head. Your knees bent, straightening your feet above your head. Trying to bring your toes to the ground above your head. Over here now, hold on to your toes. So try to hold on to your toes and spread your feet wide apart. Holding on to your toes, try to spread your feet wide apart. And relax. Take a few deep breaths. Now the next stretch you're going to do is coming onto your back. You're going to try to bring your knees to the ground in Drishasana. Lay down and try to push your knees to the ground in Drishasana. Bring both your hands to the feet and try to push it lower and lower towards the ground, opening up your hips wide. Bringing your hips outside your torso. Try to push it as low to the ground as you can. And then, once you're comfortable over here, you can relax slowly. In this position, straighten one leg. We're going to be doing Jatara Parivritti. Straighten your left leg, bringing your right leg over your torso, over to the side. In a straight line, you'll actually see this opens up your hip quite a bit. Straighten both your legs 90 degrees to each other. Hold on to your right foot with your left hand. And hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly relax. Repeating this on the left leg. Bring your left leg over your hip, your right leg extended down, and hold on to your left foot with your right hand. Straightening both the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next, you're going to be strengthening our back muscles to hold us in this asana. Lift your hips off the ground. Bring your hands underneath your hips and hold here. Pushing your hips up as high as you can. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax for a few seconds. We're going to be doing 2 more rounds of this. Holding yourselves up in the air, strengthening your back muscles. Let's do it again. Hold on to your ankles and push up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We'll be doing this one more time. Pushing up and off the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can come back to your seated position. Now we're going to be attempting to first lie down and bring one leg behind our head. In Yoga Nidrasana, you will have both your legs behind your head, but we're going to start off by just bringing one leg behind your head. You can keep the left leg either extended forward or at your chest, and try to bring just your right foot behind your neck while lying down. You can either first put your leg while sitting and then lie down, or you can try to put your leg while lying down. Try this with your left leg also. And now in Yoga Nidrasana, you're going to be bringing both your legs behind your head, visualizing Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, in this position. Do the Pratyahara Mukha. When you inhale, do it slowly, visualizing yourself inhaling all the senses from externally, just going towards your inner space. Engage the Mula Bandha, clenching your perineum. Remember to gaze at your nose in Yoga Nidrasana. It's a powerful asana to get deep rest, since Yoga Nidra is the samadhi of Mahavishnu. When you do this asana and master this asana, you will see that the way you rest itself will completely change. If you do the Shambhavi Mudra, which is even though your eyes are open, keep your awareness, your gaze centered on your inner space. Bringing your awareness to your third eye. With the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam, reverberating in your inner space, can get into this asana now. Come to a laying down position on your back. Lay on your back, bringing both your feet behind your head in Yoga Nidrasana. Hold it here, clasping your hands behind your back. Padabhyam veshtayet kantham hastabhyam prishtabandhanam tanmadhye shayanam kuryad Yoga Nidra sukhaprada. Slowly relax. Our final asana is Upavishta Konasana, where we're going to be getting a beautiful leg stretch. Stretching out our legs open in Upavishta Konasana. Let's get started now. First, we'll be showing you how to do this before guiding you step by step. In this asana, your feet are going to be extended out wide apart, and holding on to your toes, you're going to lean forward and down. So this is how you're going to be doing Upavishta Konasana. First, starting with some stretches. Keep your feet wide apart to start off with as much as you can. So don't worry that you're not able to fully open your feet up in the initial level. Keep both your feet together. Sorry, keep both your feet spread apart. And from here, attempt to reach just for your toes. The first step is just attempting to reach for your toes. Just attempt to reach for your toes here. Go step by step. First, try to reach your left toe. Then try to reach for your right toe. And then try to reach for both your toes. And hold it. Take a deep breath, straighten your back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, to do this asana, you're going to need to be able to bring your feet down. So try to first bring your feet down. Just in this position, you're not going to be leaning any more forward, but you're just going to try to push your toes towards the ground. Because this will help you when you do the asana. Attempt to bring your toes towards the ground. Even sitting straight, you can try to bring your toes towards the ground. And now, lean forward towards your right leg to start off with. Try to lean forward towards down your right leg. Keep your left leg extended out and lean down towards your right leg. This will give you a stretch, a unique stretch to help you do Upavishta Konasana. Going forward and down little by little. Hold it now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And doing the same thing with your left leg now. Reaching forward for the foot and going lower and lower. Try to stretch yourself as low as you can. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Now, inch by inch, you're going to start to try to spread your legs further wide apart. Another way you can do it is come to a standing position and spread your legs apart. Remember to keep your hips at a 90-degree angle and stretch your legs lower and lower. So you can either do it from a standing position or from a seated position. Try to spread your legs further apart, trying to bring them as close to a straight line as possible. Wherever you are at, let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now in this position where you are, again try to reach your toes. So initially we were doing it with our feet quite close together. Now with your feet stretched out open to its maximum, try to reach for your toes. Inhale, you might have to lean forward a bit and reach for your toes. Every step, try to bring your hips wider apart. Trying to bring your hips as wide apart as possible. And then reaching for your toes. Relax for a few seconds before coming back. Bring yourself into Pavanamuktasana. Closing your knees together, clasp with your hands and rock a bit back and forth. We're going to be mastering Upavishta Konasana completely today. Now you can try doing Upavishta Konasana on one side. So bring your left leg to your perineum and your right leg extended out straight. But remember, it has to be a straight line. Okay, your torso has to be straight. Do not turn your torso towards the extended leg. Keep your torso forward. And from here, attempt to hold on to the toe with your right hand and lean forward and down. Try to bring your torso to the ground. So you'll find that this is an easier way of doing just Upavishta Konasana on one side first. Hold on to your toe. Keep your other hand also extended by the side. Keep your left hand extended by your side. Holding on to your right foot with your right toe. Lean forward and down. And hold for 10, 9, 8. Try not to bring your hips off the ground. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Do this on the left leg now, bringing your right leg to the perineum, your left leg extended out by your side. Hold on to your foot and lean forward and down. 10, 9. Remember, keep your hips on the ground and your chin. Try to bring your full torso flat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Come back up. Now let's do Upavishta Konasana on both sides. Stretch your legs out as wide as you can get them. Trying to bring it to a full split position. Hold on to your toes and slowly lean forward and down. In this position, you're going to visualize yourself as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, doing the Rechaka Kumbhaka, gazing at your nose with the Mula Bandha engaged. Do the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam in your inner space. Even though your eyes are open, keep your awareness towards your inner space. And let's get into Upavishta Konasana. Spread your legs wide apart, as wide as you can get. Hold on to your toes and go forward and down.
सप्तचक्रक्षालनाय वृक्षासनविशेषकान् जननेन्द्रियदार्ढ्याय कोणभेदान् समभ्यसेत्.
And slowly relax. Okay, let's do a few counter stretches now. Come to a kneeling position, sitting in between your heels. So you'll see that this will relax your thighs. And from here, lean forward and down, arms extended forward. Try to bring your torso in between your thighs. So you'll feel that this cools down those thigh muscles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly relax. You can bring your knees together also and do Vajrasana. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise up. What you can do is come into Gomukhasana. Come into Sankatasana where you're sitting on one heel. Sit on your right heel and bring your left leg over. Bring it as close together as possible and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Sankatasana. It's a little bit different from Gomukhasana. Your foot will not be outside your hip, but you will be sitting on it. So repeat this on the left leg. Sit on top of your left leg first and then bring your right foot over it. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly relax. Just one last stretch. Bring your knees a little bit far away from your hips and try to lean forward and down, holding on to your toes. Don't keep your feet exactly towards your perineum, but keep them a bit far away and lean forward, holding on to your toes. Just to stretch out your body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, very slowly relax. And now we'll be entering into Shavasana. Come to a lying down position on the mat with your legs straight and palms flat. Keep your hands facing the ceiling by your side of your body. Do not clasp it over your body or clench it into fists. Just allow it to be flat facing the ceiling. Let your feet relax to the side. Drop all the tension from your legs, your back, your neck, your arms, your shoulders. Just be completely still, like Paramashiva resting in Samadhi. Feel the Shakti Chalan Mudra, the energy, the Kundalini you just generated through Nithyananda Yoga spreading throughout your body. Do the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam within your inner space. Do not fall asleep. Be in complete awareness of your breath as we do Shavasana. Keep your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Sorry for the technical glitch. So you can relax, come back up to a seated position. And congratulations to each and every one of you. You have successfully completed today's Nithyananda Yoga. And if you found it useful, you found it interesting, and you want to learn more about the science behind yoga, or so many sciences that Hinduism has revealed, Swamiji is opened up the opportunity for the powerful Paramashiva Sena program, which is a 30-day free program where each and every one of you can experience real authentic Hinduism and become a living ambassador of Paramashiva. So don't forget to join. The link will be shown at the end where you can sign up for the Paramashiva Sena program. And with that, let us offer our gratitude at the feet of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam by ending with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamudachyate Om Shanti Shanti Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paduka Om Nithyanandam everyone, thank you for joining. Please do join tomorrow at the same time. We are starting yoga every day at 4:15 a.m. Eastern time. Do join so that you can also get more such powerful asanas and learn how to master Nithyananda Yoga for yourself. Nithyanandam.